What's up, big
And we are live. Good morning, crypto warriors, and welcome back to the Gentlemen of Crypto, episode 1297. Today is Tuesday, February 18, 2025, and I'm King, here to bridge the gap between the community and crypto every day, Monday through Friday at 7 a.m.-ish. Today is a.m.-ish day, and today's top stories: Javier Milei endorsed Libra token, crashes after $107 million insider rug pull. Argentina President Javier Milei denies promoting failed Libra meme coin. Programmer sends 2 million ETH to WikiLeaks alleging brain-computer weapons. FTX $1.2 billion in repayments mark key moment in crypto industry recovery. Elon Musk's DOGE to target the SEC amid cash-cutting sweep is being reported. And West Virginia legislator introduces digital asset reserve bill as they are the latest state to join in on the fund. That and much more. But first and foremost, of course, let's go ahead and take a quick look at these prices. And I am using coin market cap per usual for those who are interested to know where I'm getting these updates from. All right, Bitcoin is coming in not so hot for some people at $95,463, down 1.21%. I mean, it's still at a 90K Bitcoin, so how can you lose, right? Ethereum is coming in at $2,684, down 4.75%. I will actually say is looking pretty healthy considering all things. The Bitcoin is dipping and Ethereum still hanging around that level. It's not actually terrible. So shout out to them for hanging on another week. Let's see what that what is it called? Yeah, that dominance is at the moment. XRP number 3, $2.57, down 4.8. Number 5, BNB $652, down 3.9. Number 6, Solana $166, down 9.12 and 16.4 in a week. I'm not sure what's been going on with them, but that's definitely a deep discount for some folks. Number 8, Dogecoin 25 cents, down 6%. Number 9, Cardano 77 cents, down 5.8%. And number 10, Tron at 23 cents, down 4.11%. Fear and Greed Index is still hovering around the same at a 38. Bitcoin dominance is back up to 60.22%. Ethereum dominance at 10.29%. Those are your prices on the day. All right, real quick, what's going on? Ali Pio Rodriguez, Patrick Walter, Tony Noli, Ancario, Uncle Reno, Memories of Mike, Wisdom Bars, Chloe Dior, Will 45, Stack Sets, Humney Hyben. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let's get this party started. All right, you all have seen it. You heard about it. The top stories. I mean, the Javier Milei thought it was all good just a week ago. Javier Milei endorsed Libra token, crashes after $107 million insider rug pull. And while I'm not covering the story, part of the story was the Libra founder actually came out and said meme coin critics only bitch when left out an insider deal. So to me, it's just even the founders coming out saying, of course we had an insider deal. You guys are just mad you weren't involved in it. And it's just like, you don't see anything wrong with that. They're like, no, it's a meme coin. Nothing's wrong with that. So this is even a founder coming out being like, I'm gonna actually bring that story up just to see that quote. But this is even founders, project founders coming out like, duh, you dummies. You believe this thing? Like, this is the founder coming out saying that. But Insider Wallet started cashing out just 3 hours after the token was launched, erasing over $4 billion from its market capitalization. I mean, we saw this with the Bcash event back in 2017. We've seen this with numerous ICOs in 2017. Like, we've seen this happen so many times and so often. It's not new to me. I think it just happened recently with the Hot Tua coin, right? As well as like the fake NFTs, all these influencers have been doing. But the launch of Libra, a crypto endorsed by Argentine President Javier Milei, turned into a financial catastrophe after insiders cashed out over $107 million, wiping out nearly 94% of the token's value within hours. And by the way, of course, they are calling for the president's head. They want him up out of there because of this. According to on-chain intelligence firm Look On-Chain, at least 8 wallets leaked to the Libra team, siphoned liquidity from the token, pocketing 57.6 million USDC coin and 249,671 Solana, worth 49.7 million. Oh, I just answered my own question. That's why Solana's down. Hilarious. The Libra team has cashed out $107 million. 8 wallets related to the Libra team have obtained 57.6 million, as we just said, and the 249 and some change thousand Solana, which is another 49.7 million, by adding liquidity, removing liquidity, and claiming fees. And again, that is more than less likely why Solana is down 16% today. So a couple good things, just looking at the price of Solana for those who like it. Look at this as a discount. Nothing happened to Solana, right? It was just a lot of it being sold at one time over the weekend when a lot of people weren't active in the market. So I would say that 16% would be a gain here probably in the next 2 or 3 weeks for sure, for sure. When you're looking at the likes of Solana. So what were they at, like almost $200 or whatever? I can see them returning right back to that $166. So for those who are always asking me, this is to me, it would be a quick short to mid-term play, 3 to 6 weeks. I mean, honestly. The Libra team has cash out. Okay, so it was just repeating that. Of course, this is what I love about crypto, at least the good blockchains and projects. You can just look at the blockchain, or as it says here, or their look on chain where you can just look at the different blockchains, the different data sheets, transparency, and see who has done what. And this is what they've done here. And what's even crazier about it is that these project founders, they know how to create a cryptocurrency and market it. They definitely know you're going to be looking at it, and they still don't care enough to even cover their tracks or hide everything. So here it is. Again, you see this on most coin offerings, airdrops, so on and so forth. A big green candle, then followed by a big red candle after people want to get rid of it. The token's rally began shortly after a now deleted X post from President Milei. Oh, you can't be the president deleting X post, which shared a website and token contract addressed for Libra, which was a private project dedicated to encourage the growth of the Argentine economy. Here is the X post here. Liberal Argentina grows. This private project will be dedicated to encouraging the growth of the Argentine economy by funding small Argentine businesses and startups. The world wants to invest in Argentina. And this is the problem right now, which is why technology is taking off. This is why technology is taking off. This is why we're having Waymos I'm driving in. This is why we have Coco delivering food. This is why we have AI, machine learning. We cannot trust humans for whatever reason. We can't trust each other. It's such a shame, and it sucks to see this. But I'm here to tell you all, and I'll talk about it more soon. You can only imagine what I'm alluding to. He isn't the only person doing this, right? You got the president doing this of countries, but I'm here to tell you for sure. You have regular people or YouTubers or other people in this market doing it to their own communities as well. They are doing it to their own communities where they're saying, hey guys, this is community projects, this is for the good, greater good of all of us. And then they're just taking the money. They're stealing the money. They're rug pulling people. It's unfortunate to see, but this looks like, I mean, it's not even a look. This is no different. It doesn't matter what Javier says. It doesn't matter what these project founders say. It doesn't matter what anyone says today when they talk. All that matters is that on that blockchain, there is missing liquidity. There's missing capital. The project took a big dip because people wanted to get greedy. And just for those who are new to crypto, like, why is this an issue? Wouldn't you want to get the money? No. The whole thing with all these altcoins and other projects like Libra, they're saying, hey, we can be just as good, if not better than Bitcoin. We're next up. We're financial systems of the new economy. And they're saying all these great things. The only difference, though, is that when it comes to Bitcoin, most people are not selling their, especially right now, people are not trying to sell their Bitcoin. They're trying to attain and grow their stack of Bitcoin. Whereas with these other projects, they themselves are showing how weak they are because they're like, hey, we're not even waiting 2 weeks after launch. We're selling this thing immediately. We don't even believe in what we've been telling you the last few months. We don't believe in any of the marketing. This isn't the future. I mean, here he is saying, long live freedom, damn it. Well, if it's long live freedom, and this is to invest in your country and the people, why would you delete the X post, President Milei? Like, you don't believe in freedom anymore? Why would you delete the post? After the tokens collapsed, Milei deleted his endorsement, later issuing a statement on X blaming political opponents. I mean, nothing says a politician like not taking accountability, right? I mean, why would you? And this is the sad part. The Argentina people, the American people, the people of the world deserve better than leaders in front of you jacking stuff up where there's literally evidence in front of you and then be like, it wasn't my fault. And people actually believe it. No, they should go for the cold tar and feather. Here he is saying to the filthy rats of the political caste who want to take advantage of this situation to do harm, I want to say that every day they confirm how vile politicians are and they increase our conviction to kick them in the ass. What? This is you. You're deleting your ex post. You tweeted it. You wanted your followers to do it. And at the very least, you can't come on and say, hey, everyone, I apologize. This is my fault. Bad call. We all made bad calls, but you can't say I made a bad call. You had to say, this is what they want y'all to believe. They want y'all to go against me. Shout out to Javier for being a politician through and through. All right. This is his other tweet translated. Same thing. He goes into more detail about the filthy rats. I'm not going to go through this mainly because, like I said, the proof is in the pudding. Libra erases over $4 billion from market cap after insider selling. There's nothing. What was it? Kendrick just say? It ain't nothing you can sell me. Ain't no accent you can sell me. I don't. It's no accent you can sell me right now, Milei. It's no story, no narrative. The money is gone and you endorsed it. All right. It's as simple as that. Insider Wallet started cashing out on the token only 3 hours after it debuted it for trading. So, hey, at least most people got a 3 hour head start, right? That is absolutely crazy. Look at this dip. I mean, just look at this. It went essentially from 4 point something billion dollars down to way less than a billion, or 221.5 million. Goodness gracious, $4.5 billion, $4.4 billion, excuse me, erased from the market cap. And here's the president saying, I don't know what to tell you guys. Good luck. I'm actually going to bring this up really quick. This article, this is from the Libra founder. So this is from the, and this is what isn't different. What people need to understand: the Dogecoin founder can come out and say this too, right? Like other project founders can say the same thing and have credits as far as their trading cycles go. But this is the Libra founder, Hayden Davis, who claims meme coin critics are just upset that they missed on insider deals, defending the controversial practice in the CoffeeZilla interview. Again, this is the founder of Libra. He made remarks during an interview with YouTube investigator Stephen Feinstein, better known as CoffeeZilla, where he defended the Libra's token's collapse as a failure rather than a scam. The vast majority of people betting on meme coins, especially at the beginning, and I think there's a separate conversation, like that is a game for everyone, and people get mad, and the people that get mad are the people that aren't insiders. Davis said. He added, all the bitching on socials is all the people that don't get into the deals. You'll never hear them bitch if they're in the deal. Now that I will agree with. The only people who cry and complain, everyone else, are people who lost something in this space. You don't see people crying and complaining after they received an airdrop of $10,000, right? You don't see, oh, we need to go talk to the regulators about this. Well, no, you only see it, the crying and complaining and the bitching, as he says, when people lose money. So I will agree that that is true. But what's messed up is that it's not that they're bitching that they're losing, they're bitching that they've been misled. And like this is the other part of the market where, and again, consensus, you all have spoken, right? Not the Bitcoiners, but the market as a whole has spoken. The United States government has spoken. You all want meme coins. You all want altcoins. You all think Bitcoin is old and it's slow and it's too late for you to make your money in Bitcoin. So you want the next best thing. Fine. This is what comes with it. It comes with project founders being like, aha, you're mad that you didn't make money because you didn't know we were lying to everybody and doing insider trading. That is the market you all have chosen to get into. And you're saying, I don't care about Bitcoin. I don't care about the technology. I just want more cash. Well, fine. He's right. That's why we say degenerates. This is degen stuff. This is the bottom of the barrel. This is worse than the casino, folks. I want you to know that this is worse than the casino. At least the casino has all type of gaming laws and there's people you can turn. This is worse than the casino. So his comments are actually right as far as like you're only mad because you're losing. And what's even worse is, and this is why I can't really fault him, the meme coin casino and the altcoin casino is a casino and it's full of trash. And if you go into that, as many people have, hexicans saying, hey, this is the future of crypto and the economy, and then you get hit with this rug pull, I do not feel bad for you, because you have literally tried to replace the future of technology and the entire economy with a shit coin just so you can get rich. All right, that's all you care about. You getting more money. You getting your Beamer, you getting your extra bag or whatever else. So that's all you care about. You don't care about the overall. So I'm with them. I'm happy to actually see it, because these are more lessons learned. Tuition's getting paid to where people are like, you can't do that. I can't believe this happened. And even the founders coming out like, duh, ha, you ain't know this is going to go down like this. Got him. I mean, listen, he should have just came out and said what old Trevon James said back in the day.
Everyone, listen up. You didn't lose your money. Now, you have your... Technically, you kind of lost your money.
Listen, I am happy when this happens, because all it does is bring people closer to our Lord and Savior, Bitcoin. All right. And if not, they learned a hard lesson. That is, it's so cold in the D. It is so cold in the D. I know these rug pulls hurt. Don't worry, for the folks who got hit with it. You won't be the first or last to get hit with a rug pull. The biggest indictment is just a slap in the face from the founder coming out like, yeah, I mean, y'all just mad because you ain't make money from the insider trading. It's like, what? No one knew that was a thing that you're supposed to be making money off of. At least that's what they're going to say to him, right? And last but not least, Argentine President Javier Milei denies, of course, promoting that meme coin. Fraud lawsuits have been going against him already. People are coming for him. And here he is quoted as saying, I did not promote that. What I did, I spread the word, he said. Oh, wait, McAfee, take notes. You could have used this one, McAfee. I'm not tweeting about altcoins. I'm not promoting altcoins. I'm just spreading the word. Listen, that is like some of the best PR and mental gymnastics I've ever seen. I'm not promoting shit. I'm just telling you about it. Like, what? He said in a February 17th interview with Total Noticias, his first public statement since the Libra token controversy, that local media have dubbed Libra gay. I mean, just look at the guy. He looks like he hasn't had a lot of sleep. He took a shot of liquor, and then I almost want to say he went to go playing in the snow a little bit. This man looks like he's been up all weekend. I just want to see his
Presidente, ¿qué tal?
I know I'm not gonna understand anything. I just want to see his cadence. I just want to see how he looks when he explains himself. All right. Why? And see, this is how you know a politician lying too, right here. Because Governor Newsom just did this here in California when it came to the what do we just have? The fires and everything. Like literally, they were interviewing Gavin Newsom about the fires, and he started smiling, talking about the opportunity of development that's going to be coming to coming to Southern California. Everybody's like, wait, what do you mean? He's like, yeah, we got all types of people. We're going to be building single family or apartment structures or whatever. He's like, oh, that's single family home, man. No, we're gonna have more space for so much stuff. But he was smiling the whole time. Everybody was like, is this dude serious? This is the same thing. There was a $4.4 billion lost to a rug pull because you endorse something and you come on TV smiling like, hey, things happen. Like my man is really smiling in this interview right now. He can't even hide. Somebody actually, I made a YouTube comment about Newsom doing it, and somebody gave me the answer of what it was under my comment. They said it's something called like somebody remind me in the chat. It's like Dwinder's Delight or something. I don't know the name, but essentially it's just like liars get satisfaction from lying, so they can't even hide it themselves, which is why they smile as they're doing it sometimes. But I mean, this is a guy who's responsible for a $4.4 billion rug pull, is smiling in his first address back. His eyes not smiling, but his face is. It's pretty hilarious. It's kind of crazy to see. This is crypto in 2025. What else do we have going on? Yeah, smash that like and share. Own nothing and love it. Newsom was actually doing the shoulder shimmy in that interview. Yeah, you saw. Hey, listen, he kept moving. He was like, yeah, I remember he's like, look, guys, this is the thing. I mean, yeah, we had the fires. The fires went crazy, but the opportunity right now, everybody was like, bro, the fires are happening right now. Like they're not over, as he had made these comments. This is the same thing right now with Milei. It's like he's smiling and having this interview. It's like the fallout is happening right now, man. People are going broke right now over the president tweeted. Listen, that's 2 presidents. We got 3 actually. If you want to include Venezuelan's dictator down there, you got Venezuela. 4. We got to include Bukele, but technically he's not doing a coin. He's doing Bitcoin, so I want to include him. But you got Venezuela president down there, Maduro, who did his crypto for oil or whatever. Rug pulling everybody. You got Milei slapping people with Libra, and you got Trump doing a Trump coin. Folks, do not worry about regulations right now. I don't want to hear nobody else talk to me about regulations right now. We are in the clear when it comes to the regulatory environment right now. Are you kidding me? We are so in the clear right now. Yeah, Miami. Hey, Bitcoin's a Miami coin. The story will be told here in the next few weeks, folks. All right, the story that ain't even the deepest of it. Believe me, that isn't even the deepest of it, folks. Ooh wee. Oh man, he our black savior though, right? All right, hey, that ain't the deepest of it. We're gonna hold tight a few more weeks. I'm gonna hold tight. I'm still so much work to do on the back end. It will all make sense. Don't you all worry. It will all make sense. With that being said, programmer sends $2 million Ethereum to WikiLeaks, alleging brain-computer weapons. That's right. A Chinese programmer who sent 711.5 Ether to WikiLeaks included a bizarre on-chain message about his country's military and the transfer. Now, this is the only part of the article I saw, and I was instantly interested because I'm like, all right, if you put in that much money to make an inscription, essentially, to leave a note, then you're serious. Like something's going on. Like who's going to waste a couple $1 million to leave a message and nothing's going on? I think this is a real whistleblowing event, so I wanted to just check it out together. A pseudonymous programmer calling themselves Who Lezi donated $2 million worth of Ether to WikiLeaks with an on-chain message. It would have been funny as WikiLeaks. I was thinking about Wikipedia. the on-chain message to Wikipedia was like, stop asking people for money now. Like, I don't know. They keep asking for money. I've already donated. To WikiLeaks with the on-chain message claiming the Chinese military is using nano computer chips to control citizens. Okay. I didn't know we were going to go that direction, but we're here now. Brain computer chips. I mean, listen, what's the old boy name? Elon Musk is claiming to have the whatever the neural link going. I will admit that is the next step in the evolutionary process. Right now we're already tethered to our phone, so yes, the next step is putting that type of information in our body or brain or glasses or essentially being able to interact with technology more seamless. So I do think a neural link or some type of chip is coming. I did just watch Project Power again yesterday, how they were testing on New Orleans. So who knows? Listen, we could have something in the works, at least being tested right now in certain populations or places where people won't find out. No, who knows? Brain computer chips have been deployed militarily on a large scale. I never actually heard that word, but I like it. I'm with you, Cointelegraph. Make a words with me. Militarily. Is that a real word? All military powers are using base stations, radios, and nano brain computer chips to control all citizens. Oh, I don't believe it now. I forgot they said all citizens. If you would have told me like citizens of this remote village, I would have been like, all right, let's see what's going on. But all citizens, Leslie alleged in a translated February 17th on-chain message to the nonprofit media platform known for publishing leaked documents. Leslie has also claimed to have been a victim of brain-computer weapons since they were born. I have completely lost my dignity as a human being. I have decided to leave this world, and I hope that this ugly world will be destroyed soon. So I'm with them as far as her. This is an ugly world. I don't want it to be destroyed. I mean, I like to watch it burn, but I still have hope that somebody can come along and we can fix this thing. I hope. I mean, if not, like I said, you watch it burn with the marshmallows, but I don't want it to be destroyed. Goodness gracious. This is really the chickens coming home to roost with this guy. They're like, hey, I can't wait for this thing to go. And listen, as an aside, this is why I keep saying, as a population, folks, especially as a country and then as a planet, we need right now to make some laws and need to vote on global laws. And these laws have to do with clones and robots. I'm telling you now, we don't vote right now before they're here, it's over, because you'll have people like him who's going to be a robot sympathizer. I'm telling you, folks, he's gonna be like, wow, the robots are smarter and more efficient, and there are bad people. We need to get rid of him. It's like he's going to be a robot sympathizer. He's going to bring in Terminator 16 and get rid of all of us. All right. I'm telling you, for the people who want to destroy the whole planet, they're robot and clone sympathizers. We got to watch them. We got to vote on this right now. Leslie's I've been chopping up his name. Leslie's on-chain message also accused two hedge fund executives at Quandai Investment, known as Wizard Quant, Feng Zhen and Zhu Zozi, of using similar brain computer weapons to control their employees. All right, this has really took a twist for turn. Leslie claims to be an ordinary programmer. Well, you're not ordinary, just sitting out 2 million, but I feel you. First wrote to WikiLeaks on February 10th, warning them of a new mode of crime in which the victim becomes deprived of their senses until they become a complete slave to the digital machine. Wow. All right, boy. He sent $2 million, I mean, to get this message out. Yeah, he also sent 700 Ether to the endow.eth wallet address and 33 Ether to unknown grant provider. In total, 2,047 Ether were transferred, amounting to nearly 5.6 million. Goodness gracious. All right, I'm going to have to say, if you got millions of dollars and you're playing in crypto and you're saying there's a computer brain weapon or whatever, I'm gonna call it for what it is, folks. It's drugs. All right. Hey, listen, I've been around these folks. Luckily, I'm one of the people. I don't, to each his own, kind of. I don't try to judge people. So whatever, to each his own on drugs. But my thing is, I have seen people, y'all know how to control yourselves on these hardcore drugs. So I don't know. Some people don't know how to control themselves. So I try to say each his own, but it's also like some of y'all don't know how to control yourself, and I'm not with it. But yeah, this is definitely my man's. Yeah, this is drugs. People, he bender, partying, program ain't been out the house in a while, watching too much TV, that neck beard got a little bit too long, took some more drugs, made some more calls, screamed at some more people. Effing, I'm sending the money, I'm letting it go, and I'm gonna send a message to go with it. This is crazy. Like, I'm sorry, I gotta say drugs on this one. I hope I'm proven wrong almost to effective words like a week or something. It's like, no, we got these new brain control technology weapons coming out. But if you mean to tell me China is controlling 1.4 billion people with a computer weapon, and they're still having protests. Like, just that in and of itself doesn't make sense. Like, what, like, you know, like they're having protests. They still ain't got Taiwan back. Like, I can go on and on. I'm not believing it. Ain't no brainwave, but I like the story. And shout out to this guy. Listen, this is what I think happened. This is what I think is going on. This is just another fervent Ethereum supporter. All right. This is an Ethereum supporter. They're seeing what I'm seeing. This thing is slipping, and they got to figure out a way to inject some more funds into the platform and the program before it's all over. So I think this is just another fervent Ethereum supporter. They're trying to bolster the market up. They wanted to donate their $6 million. They was on a little bender this weekend. I get it. It's a holiday weekend. You go on a little bender. I get it. And that's what came of it. But the brain computer, I can't go with it. I can't go. Hey, false reality said it's real, King. I can't go with it. All right. What else do we have going on? I appreciate that story. Only in crypto will you find real stories like this. And when I say real, not just real as like somebody covered it, but my man's actually gave 5 point something million to his bender. Like he really put the money where his mouth is. So you can't even be mad at it. It's like he really, I want to know how he feel today when he wake up. I want to know how he feels on Wednesday morning, but until then, or she, I don't know, but until then, shout out for the interesting moment in crypto history. All right, speaking of crypto history, FTX's $1.2 billion repayments mark key moment in crypto industry recovery. FTX is set to repay $1.2 billion to creditors on February 18th, today marking a key step in exchange bankruptcy proceedings. For anybody who may have been a part of this, I would love to hear how this is working, how much you're getting back. Are you getting the same amount back, less, whatever, so on and so forth? Well, definitely less, because the price of Bitcoin is way higher, at least double, if not triple, from when this went down. But it says also this exchange had a $9 billion collapse, and it was responsible for almost $50 billion in losses. So when I see the number of saying, hey, we're giving about 1.2 billion, I'm like, I mean, just off the collapse itself, you're short what, 7.8 million or something. And then just off the strength of the $50 billion fallout, I know that was market wide, but I feel like it should be a lot of money. So yeah, the price of Bitcoin bottom out at around $16,000 at the time. Yeah, again, for anybody who's involved in this, I want to know how much are you actually getting back. As I can see here, are they actually giving it back to people, or will they be giving it back to exchanges? We'll see. Yeah, they're saying this is a positive signal, but honestly, $1.2 billion is a drop in the bucket in this market, especially when you're talking about FTX specific, because a lot of those people aren't Bitcoiners, they're altcoiners in general. So we might see some of that flow back into Dogecoin, the Pepes of the world, but I guess that's okay. I see what they're saying historical. They're saying, hey, the regulatory environment has allowed us to recover and repay people back. I don't believe it still. I don't believe it, because I already know the auditing firms made more than what the end user will make who actually put money into FTX. I know the government's going to make more than what the end user will make who put it into FTX. So again, I'm curious for those who are involved, how much you're getting back. Did it come back the right way? I want to know the details, because right now it's just a fun headline to say the market's moving to a more mature place. But the reality was it was a scam operation to begin with, and then it got taken over and extorted by a gang, those being governments, and now they're sprinkling money back to some people. So I want to know how deep it gets. If I'm wrong, I'll definitely be like, hey, my bad, I'm wrong. Great job to the government, everybody getting this capital. But that $1.2 billion looking real thin. That's like 1.2 billion people. Bitcoin $100,000. Like, do the math right now. Like, really do the math. That's not that much money. Hex still hasn't rugged origin address lock supply. Time will tell. All right, Cody Polly. I won't say a rug, but I say they made some false promises for sure as far as being the future, but we shall see. I mean, listen, technically, if any project is alive, you can argue it hasn't rug, right? The founder here just in the same sentence said, you guys, it didn't rug, it failed, and you're just mad that you didn't get the insider trading. Like, he really said that all in the same sentence. So who knows? All right, last couple of stories. Elon Musk's Doge. This story, the headline is the story itself. I just want to do another victory lap from last week. Elon Musk Doge to target the SEC amid cash cutting sweep is being reported. Who told you so? And when I'm about to say who told you so is this. You all kept talking about the presidential election, all those stuff, and I said, hey, not that I care, but I do know what's going to happen if one person get in, and that's being Donald Trump, and that would be the government would be too busy with him to worry about us. Folks, if this ain't that, then I don't know what is. In a week and a half, 2 weeks, You got the SEC's top cop working in IT in the corner in the basement somewhere asking about staplers. You got the CFTC getting disbanded. You got the SEC, also on the SEC. You got the SEC lawyer going to IT department. You have the SEC coming out saying, hey, we're not regulated. Our meme coins aren't our thing anymore. And then that's the grand slam. The three I mean, it happens. Three things are a trend. I always say that three things are a trend. To finish the trend, you got Doge, Elon Musk's Doge, a crypto name. I mean, now that is poetic as hell. I'll give him that though. That hey, give him a real clap. I will give him that. Hey, give the alien a clap. It is poetic. You all got to say the irony of it, and it's super poetic that you have the Doge agency going after the SEC now. Holy smokes. Where's my thing? Hold on, where's my stapler? Let me get a stapler to the guy. I thought I had it here. Where's my stapler? There we go. This is my guy. This is the FEC guy. He got the stapler downstairs. Hey, they took the stapler back. That stapler's for upstairs employees only. All right. You don't need no stapler where you going. You won't have no paperwork. I just need you to make sure those servers are good and the air conditioner is blowing. Like, you don't need no staplers, no pencils, no pens, no stamps. You don't need nothing no more. That's to the SEC's top cop who got changed down to the IT desk, who got his lateral transfer. But seriously, folks, I said this and I meant it. For everybody who's worried about it, get your money up. Like right now, the government is not worried about retail investors. This rarely happens. It didn't happen until 4 years ago to me, to my esteem, back when he was in office the first time. They're not worried about retail investors. Stop asking yourself about regulations, about taxes, about this, that, and other. Again, don't go crazy. Don't go. It's still gang time. All right. Don't make the boss find out you pulled a smooth move somewhere, right? Don't let the boss find out you robbed a bank. You came up on the meme coin. You did something crazy and he didn't get his taste. Now, I'm not saying don't give the boss his taste. All right. If you get a play that's that big, give Uncle Sam his taste. Don't piss him off. All right. It's still gang time. But after that taste, or if you don't make enough for that taste, don't worry about him. He ain't worried about you. Now, again, you put in hundreds of thousands or millions, it's different. But if you are a regular retail market investor, and we're talking less than 25, 50K, folks, what? The SEC got their hands full right now. All right? In fact, let's take it a step further. If you ever want to launch an ICO, any type of security in the crypto space, do it. Do it right now. Do everything you can do wrong. Right now is the moment to do it. And honestly, on a serious note, this is what innovations is about. You're supposed to have this environment to where you do feel this free, right? You're supposed to have this environment where, like, hey guys, we can make a new crypto project. We can try a new trading thing. You got meme coin founders coming out saying, yeah, we rug pulled y'all and we did insider trading. Do something. So what? Stop bitching. Like, this is the moment to go crazy. So if you have any ideas in this space, hey, chat GPT them, get off the sideline, figure out how to do it. Don't worry about licensing. Don't worry about compliance. Don't worry about all that stuff right now. Like, it'll figure itself out. Now, you better worry about it before Trump leave the office. Don't do that. Hey, don't be only my third year. Now I'm going to do it. No. You better do it right now. But in the meantime, do not worry about the regulatory environment, folks. I said they were going to have their hands full. I said this was coming. I said the first time he was in office for, again, small business. I know a lot of small business folks. They did very well because the government didn't care about them. And then literally as soon as he left, the next guy, his team came in and said, hey, every payment that's $600 and over, we tax and we charge and we taking a deep look at. And that slowed everybody. $600 ain't shit in business, people, especially you talking crypto. That slowed down all types of motion. All right. Oh man. All right. Last but not least, the states have decided. You even got West Virginia. West Virginia legislator introduces digital asset reserve bill. I mean, look, the story is the headline. And if the hills have eyes, are saying we're moving forward into the 22nd century. It's about to be 22nd, we're still 21st. If the hills have eyes, are moving forward into the future, it is time for every state to. All right. Shout out to West Virginia. I will always say, listen, I've never had a problem, but I've always had the hair stand up on the back of my neck. I've driven through there so many times, driving from North Carolina to Detroit and back to Detroit and North Carolina. You got to go through West Virginia. The mountains are treacherous. I've actually been stuck there for like 12 hours in a snowstorm. It was terrible. I had National Guard come remove stuff. But shout out to West Virginia, but they're definitely a little backwards. All right. They're definitely not the most technologically advanced state of the union. I'm not saying that in a negative way. It just is what it is. They're mountain men and women, right? They're still hacking away in the coal mines. And so I don't know. They probably are, right? They're folks in the mountains. They don't get signals and they don't get service. Like it's hard to get technology rolling in that state. So to see West Virginia say, hey, we want in on this digital. Wait, they say digital asset. It don't say Bitcoin. Y'all mofos. All right, they say they want in on digital assets. That's some West Virginia stuff. I'm not mad at them. Shout out to them. Give West Virginia that big hand clap for rounding it out and being the next state. I said give them a hand clap. There we go. Hey, look at the soundboard. Shout out to West Virginia. All right. Other than that, I'm looking at the last few comments. We're going to call it a day. Come on, don't go. I'm not even gonna say this comment out loud. Listen, no, I'm not gonna mess with West Virginia that bad. All right, I'm not. I will say this though. Was it Virginia? No, it was West Virginia. I'm pretty sure we played West Virginia in college at West Virginia. It might have been Virginia, but I want to say it was West Virginia because I remember they had some running back that went crazy. But we played them in college, and their stands are right behind the opposing. I played football in college, so for our football team, the waist bench or whatever, the stands are like 5 or 6 feet away. And oh my God, the things they were screaming at us with their children, with babies in their hands. They were screaming the worst things I've heard in my life. To the point we all turned around. At one point, it was like, yo, y'all winning is just a game, man. Everybody over here chilling. What is wrong with y'all? Y'all need to. Just imagine what they were saying. All right. All right. Other than that, that is the show for today. Make sure you smash that like and share. And I will see you all tomorrow with some more news. I think tomorrow for sure. I got a few things I got to run around this week, but tomorrow should be good to go. Smash like and share.